haven't always been in the best of health. I mean, I was a healthy kid and all that, but I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease back in 2009. And Crohn's disease is a very, just the real deal. It's no joke. A lot of pain experienced, a lot of inflammation in my intestine, and a lot of weight loss, unintentional, unhealthy rapid weight loss. But this is one thing they told me never to eat. They told me don't eat apples. My doctors said don't eat apples. And they had all these reasons why I shouldn't eat apples or fresh fruit and fresh vegetables. But I've been on all kinds of medications. Oh man, for the Crohn's disease, Remicade, Stelara. They tried to put me on Humira once. Prednisone, budesonide, steroids. What else? Mesalamine, all kind of stuff. And I mean, it didn't really work. I mean, I have ups and downs with things, with the pain and Crohn's flare-ups, but they put me on that medication, the Remicade, when I was pregnant with Ginger. But nothing ever really worked consistently. And I had all these food intolerances. I couldn't eat, it was all kind of stuff I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat fresh fruits and vegetables. It just irritated my stomach. The doctors told me that it was because it was too hard to digest. And so I didn't eat that. It's amazing how you can get accustomed to eat all kinds of different things. It don't make no sense. I'm like, why? I never asked myself why. It seemed like he would be telling me to eat fruits and vegetables. And I swear, stuff used to upset my stomach. It used to upset my stomach big time. And so the doctors were telling me that my gastroenterologist were telling me to eat a low fiber, low residue diet. Okay, low fiber knocks out apples and everything else that's good for being high in fiber. Low residue. That left me with basically baked chicken or boiled chicken and rice, white rice. Absolutely no nutritional value in either. But that's what I would eat. That was my safety net. I could eat me some chicken and rice. And I had a nanny. But Betty used to cook chicken and rice for me every day. And I was okay. I had to stop drinking coffee. Coffee would upset my stomach, which, I mean, caffeine is very irritating. Can be an irritant, rather. But it was not until, now mind you, this was 2009 that I was diagnosed. It was not until 2017, I had just come out of a bad Crohn's flare up early 2017. And I shouldn't have taken a shot. The doctors had prescribed me some Stelara. They told me to take this. No, it's an injection. I didn't want to do it, but I didn't know what to do because I had fallen so sick. So I did it. I did one Stelara shot, and it's like as soon as I got the shot, I was like, I'm not doing this again, which means I shouldn't have done it that time. I said, this doesn't make any sense. I don't agree with any of this stuff. All this medication causes cancer and all kind of other weird shit with your body. The whole time it's trying to heal you or cure you, or not even cure you rather, but heal the inflammation or whatever it's supposed to be claiming that it's doing. It's supposed to building your body up in one area and tearing it down in another, really. So, in many other ways. So, I came in here, my little war room with my scriptures and I prayed. I got on my knees and prayed, and I asked the Lord to help me to help myself. Okay, help me, Lord. I don't want to take any more medicine. I'm not taking any more medicine. But I know I have a condition that needs attention. Help me to help myself. And boy, when I tell you, he was like, I guess he was just like, okay, I was waiting on you. And I love to read. People who know me know I love reading books, informative reading. You won't catch me reading a novel, really, but I love informative reading. I love to read. Oh my gosh. I read like I'm in school with highlighters and pens and notebooks. You know, I just love to read. So people started just coming out of the woodworks with books on health. And I did look a mess. I looked a hot mess. I looked like I was wasting away. I mean, frankly, I was wasting away. I was so skinny, and it wasn't just like I was small. It was like I'm small and I don't look like I got small in any healthy way. I looked a hot mess. I looked a mess. So I started reading books on juicing and plant-based living, and then that was back when What the Health came out, and I looked at all these other little documentaries about how bad this food is that we're eating. Oh my God. Gotta be careful about these too, with the pesticides and things, apples and fruits and vegetables and things. And all this GMO fake stuff. Oh my God. That's a whole nother discussion. But anyway, I started reading. I went vegan for like 2 months, and I swear that was like the best thing I could have done. That vegan lifestyle. All this stuff is poison. All this food is poison that we're eating, okay? So make sure when you're eating, you know that you're killing yourself. Stop and take the time and start thinking about this stuff that we're putting in our bodies, because the stuff is killing us. And we can't say anybody did it. We're doing it to ourselves. I mean, this is part of a global conspiracy now. You know, in my mind. I am a conspiracy theorist, so I think everything's a conspiracy. One way or another. But, except Jesus. Praise God. Anyway, so I did. Then I kind of backed out. I mean, I wasn't completely vegan. After that 2 months of, like, I guess detox my body. I was juicing some and things like that. But I did some other things, unconventional things like food grade peroxide detoxing. That's another discussion. Also, we will have that discussion. But I detoxed my body, and I came up with this concoction that I drink every day with ginger and turmeric and black pepper and cinnamon and stuff in it. I drink it every day faithfully, and usually I drink it twice a day. And I really believe that concoction that I make every morning, and in combination with me drinking hot water when I wake up. Well, first thing in the morning when I wake up, as soon as my feet hit the floor, I fill this up with very, very, very warm water. Just hot enough to where I can like gulp it down. And then it starts getting things to move, and it gets my organs to, functioning properly. The first thing that happens is I go poop. You would think that after drinking this much water, I would go pee. No, the first thing I do is go poop. Okay, poop, pee, and it may not happen the first one. Then I get a second one. Fill it after I finish this. I drink it. This is my second one, actually. And then I fill it up again with this very, very warm water and drink that. And it just really does. I call it flushing out yesterday. Starting the day off right. Flushing out. Give your kidneys a nice little power flush. And your intestines, flush everything out so you can get started for today. It energizes me, actually, believe it or not. It energizes me, and it just gets me going, and I do it now. But I strive for a gallon of water a day, and that does help. It helps me. That's not doing anything special for my body. It requires about a gallon of water a day, if I'm not mistaken. It's for our body to function properly. So I always tell people, if you're drinking a gallon of water a day, don't think you're doing anything special for your body. That's a requirement. We just don't do it. And we don't even come close a lot of times. So anyway, I try to come close to a gallon of water a day. Drink my little concoction. And I'll do a video on that. It's really good. It's really quickly too. It's really quick to make. Put in some almond milk, water, whatever you want to do. Drink it. Just an anti-inflammatory, immune boosting, free radical fighting, super drink, really, that I came up with, that I stick with, and it helps me. But if you are suffering from any kind of condition or illness or disease process or whatever it is, or anything like that, anything, I don't care what it is, like mild to severe, you want to consider what you're eating. The food is garbage, okay? It's garbage and it's poison. We can claim all kinds of things after the fact. Get diagnosed with something. It's like, okay, woe is me. Oh, what do I do now? It's the end of my world. First of all, no, it's not. Second of all, decide how upset you are about that. And just move accordingly. If you're really upset about having a condition, whatever it may be, something going on with you, your health, consider changing your diet. Consider. We are what we eat and what we rub all over our bodies. So if you got cancer cream, lotion with parabens and stuff all in it and all this other bull crap that's in it, and you're going to rub it into your body every day, into the largest organ of your body, just rub it in. Just rub it in good to get some extra for some ashy elbows, ashy feet. Just rub it in and let all that cancer soak in. And then realize later on, it's like, got cancer. Well, wonder why. Or you've got this weird disease, or got Crohn's disease, and I don't have anybody, like, we can't figure out, they talking about this genetic weird. I don't know nobody that got Crohn's disease in my family. So, it's the food. And the stuff that we rub on our bodies, this stuff is poison, man. This stuff is poison. You gotta do better. Because we don't get to blame, we don't really get to blame anybody for that. I mean, we can't change the air that we breathe. We can't change that. That's toxic enough. We don't need anything extra, working against us. I do cheat. I'm not a vegan. I strive for a primarily plant-based way of living. I do. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I try to not eat so much chicken. That chicken ain't no good. And seafood, that's just horrible for us. So, just like I tell people about, hair care and things, I'm not, I'm not a radical out here. I mean, I have been one. I've been one. But I'm not a radical right now about it. But I am aware, though. I'm becoming more and more aware of the reasoning behind, a lot of things that's wrong with us. And to be honest with you, the only thing I can come up with is what we're eating and drinking and what we're rubbing on our bodies. The things that we rub on our bodies, because, our skin is the biggest organ of our body. So what we rub on our bodies, you typically do it faithfully. So like on a daily basis, sometimes a twice a day basis. And so these things, absorb the poisons and toxins and all the bad stuff, soaks into your body. It throws everything off to a point where something's going to be thrown off so much that you go to the doctor and you realize you got something. You got a disease or an issue. You got some major freaking issue. So let's just start taking care of our bodies a little bit better. And when you get these vegetables and things, that's a whole other discussion. Where the hell did this even come from? What kind of pesticides is this apple soaked in? Not to be discouraging, but that's something that needs to be, considered. Also, make sure you're scrubbing your veggies and fruits, some vinegar, apple cider vinegar, some water. I put Dawn in it. I don't know if that's poison or not. The dish liquid, a little bit of that, some vinegar, some lemon, wash it, soak it, whatever, man. You gotta just take care to go the extra step, which is something that I just didn't do and didn't care to do for years. After finding out that I had an issue, a health issue, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for all that, but it took me, basically being in the fight of my life is what I call it when I got sick last year. To get serious. It did for me to get serious with my health. Now I feel great. It's all I could do to not get super fat. I had trouble gaining weight for years, and now I got some serious trouble losing weight. So I love to eat, though. I love to eat. So, well, anyway, be careful about what you're eating. Understand, we are in charge of our bodies. These are our temples. This is our temple. and, you know, treat it accordingly. And don't be riding around town busting blocks smoking weed and stuff like that, because drawing attention to yourself, you know, everybody does what they do, but if you smoke weed, don't bust blocks. I mean, I can smell people's weed if they're smoking in their car with all of their windows up and I'm driving right behind them. So, it's the tip of the day. Don't bust blocks while you're smoking weed. I'm not going to tell you to stay at home and smoke weed. I'm not going to tell you that, because you're not supposed to be smoking weed in the first place. Don't be busting blocks. Have a wonderful day.